Hello.
Hi.
We're already doing this.
Yes, because I'm so hyped because
Yep.
I love these questions. And like answering them in chat last time, it wasn't the same.
No, it wasn't the same. Cause it didn't leave the same impression.
No.
Cause like I know we answered all of them, but like I don't remember as well what the questions were.
Yeah, no, me neither.
As I do with these, so I have everything set up here. This is a blank screen, but I will. First, we're gonna go through the announcements. So
Yes.
You don't want the languages class. You wanted it to exist. You'll take it if we don't want it.
See, like, Kevin knows the most languages out of us, but he would not be qualified to teach them.
Well, no, obviously it would be qualified to teach, like, literally, but I could do it if you wanted me to.
Yeah, no. Just have, like, some kind of, like, polyglot or something.
Yeah. I could do that.
Yeah, because, like, you know German, French, Dutch, which is kind of useless, and then English?
American.
Yeah, I just said American.
Actually, technically, I know both British and American English.
Yeah, British and American English, yeah.
Ooh,
so like
fancy.
you know by virtue of the Dutch in there and German more languages than all of us.
Yeah. So I guess I'll do it.
Yeah.
I don't mind doing it.
Okay.
I just need to come up with a teacher.
Yeah. I like the Pikachu idea, but like maybe like a Chatot actually.
I'm gonna have to think about it.
Okay.
I'm gonna have to think about this one. But yeah, I'll do it. Okay. Alright, you are deleting Zoe because if any unevenness bugs you. I know somebody else has that issue.
Same.
But, alright, that is fine. I mean, it's your character, so we don't get to do, changing Zil from a Sharpedo into a Carvana.
I love the reason. That's so funny.
Yes.
Yes. Now, some of my characters also have that, but it's like I do not see it.
Hold on. Let me actually. I won't be pulling it up on screen here, but I will look at the sprites because then we can most quickly do that. I think overall, I'm pretty varied. I've had a couple of gray characters, like they're dressed in all gray by coincidence, but. Other than that, I think I'm mostly pretty good. But yeah, I know, I totally understand that reason. That's totally fair.
Yeah, no, I get it.
I like how I do enjoy the fact that Zil just kind of keeps
changing.
regressing.
Yes, I expect her to be Thanos snapped, except now she can't.
No.
That's a joke. I swear it's a joke.
No, because we like her as a character. We don't want to see her.
Yes.
No, but I just think it's funny that like. She went from shiny to non-shiny, and now she's unevolving. So next time she shows up, she's gonna be an egg.
Yes.
That's a joke. But all right. Let's see. Can you make a kid that is a descendant of the people who own that cruise line?
Oh yeah, I told her IRL that would be fine.
Yeah. Okay. So that's fine. This is a good one. Changing
Nicole's last name to Steele. Say's last name is Steele.
Yes. Like. We pointed. I think we pointed that out. That like
yes.
Aaron's last name was Aaron.
Sterling, yeah,
or
Sterling,
yeah.
And then now you pick a different last name, and it's also taken.
So
you could discuss that with plot, though. They could be related.
Yeah.
I mean, I doubt it, but they could be
Vaguely related, maybe. I don't know. Then again, you could have multiple people with the same last name. It doesn't really matter.
No, it doesn't really matter. I know why you gave her that last name, but like, it's just really funny how you ended up picking something else that was also taken.
Yes. So no, that was just amusing, but yeah, those are all fine. I don't have any objections to bring into any of those. So perfectly fine by me. On to more questions. So this is a you question.
Why does Snacks get along with his dad? Okay, so Snacks' dad is like kind of one of those. I
just realized. Do you think you could get up for like a split second?
It's probably not that bad, but here, let me just...
I just realized that.
Sorry if it was like in your ear.
Yeah, did you just turn it?
I did turn it.
Okay.
Oh, jeez, I'm sorry.
Yeah, I just realized that the fan was blowing directly into the mic. From a long distance, granted, but like,
still.
it still was. So we figured we would turn it, but...
Yeah, oops, okay. I shouldn't have this, because I'm going to talk loudly with it on.
Okay. I should also know.
Why doesn't Snacks know his dad? Okay, so Snacks' dad is kind of one of those guys, you don't see this much anymore, but it's like one of those men who like, well, like, actually no, it's a Japanese thing. It's like a business guy who like, his whole life is his work, basically. Like, he doesn't have much time for like his family or anything, and he's like really obsessed with like his job, and like, he wants to provide for his family, sure, but like, he gets like really caught up in the money part of it, so he's kind of selfish, and he's kind of not that great of a guy to be around, really. And Snacks just kind of hates him because he hates how like greedy he is, basically. And like he doesn't really want to take up the family business. It doesn't really interest him. And like he doesn't like his father because he doesn't want to be like his father. So that's kind of why they don't get along. And obviously, I don't think Snacks' dad likes him very much either.
Yes. Okay.
Sakiko's dad is not a part of their life because they did indeed split up. Haruto and Akisuzu did get a divorce. I think it was, 5 or 6 years before the start of the story. Maybe more than that. I don't remember.
I don't remember.
You
told
the
me,
point is
but
that it's been a while. I don't know why you asked if the divorce was a violent one. Maybe you just got the feeling that it was, but it was.
It was.
It was very violent.
Yes.
It was
Good.
bad. You missed out.
Yes.
Kyoshio is still going to pursue battling. He's not a champion anymore because he aged out of the junior division, but he's basically a singles division fighter in Alola now.
Yes. If we're gonna get into sadness now.
Oh, jeez.
Okay. Okay. Am I gonna go with the honest answer here?
Are you?
Am I gonna go with the honest answer?
You might as well.
Okay.
We've been knew her dad's a piece of shit.
Yeah. She, on one hand, really misses her mother. But on the other hand, she kind of blames herself for what happened. Not the fact that they got a divorce,
no,
but the
obviously.
fact that she was basically like bought out by her dad. Even though like you got to remember she was like 3
or 4.
I think she was 4.
Yeah,
because I was gonna say 4 or 5, but she was like 4 at the time. So like it's not hard to manipulate a 4-year-old.
Because basically the courts were like, well, they're both equally eligible parents.
Yeah.
So she gets to choose where she wants to go. I think they do that, honestly.
Well, see, there was enough to, like, not have the mom be, like, instant winner.
Yeah, exactly. So it was like, well, what does the child want? What's best for the child? And then Candace was basically bribed by her dad, more or less.
She was basically bribed, and
she really blames herself for that, but, like, she was 4, you know?
But
I mean, shit, when I was 9 and my parents were getting divorced, I was getting manipulated on both sides. I was 9.
No,
like,
I know.
You know,
because
like,
this happens.
It happens. You know, people get better. People do nasty shit.
Yeah, but she really feels bad about that.
I feel bad about the way I
because
acted.
Yeah. Fine, I feel bad about the way I acted.
Yeah, no, exactly. You always do. Because you act fucking stupid when shit like that happens. And we were older. She was 4, you know. She was 4.
But that's not the way she thinks.
That's not the way she thinks. She internalizes everything.
That and the fact that, you know, the rest of the divorce was such a mess as it was anyways.
Yeah, absolutely.
Like,
absolutely.
Basically, like, the thing she feels the most guilty about is basically, like, inadvertently, like, kicking her mom while she was down.
Yeah, but, like, whether or not she took it that way, I mean, I don't think any reasonable person would, but I don't.
No, but she's basically of the mindset that she wouldn't blame her if she did.
Yeah, no, that's what Candace thinks, yeah.
Yeah. Okay. What does she do now since she stopped battling?
I actually don't know. I've never asked.
We don't know. Well, see, basically, she pretty much, like, up and left and broke off contact with basically everybody,
yeah.
So basically anybody within the story doesn't know.
Nobody knows.
So therefore, I will pretend that I have an answer, and I say I'm not gonna share it.
Yes.
Hint: I might not actually have an answer. But yeah, she at least does not do battling anymore. That is a fact, because she's kind of done with that
shit. Yeah.
Yeah. Okay, so how did we're just gonna go with Saito, because that's
her name.
That's usually how we differentiate the two.
Yeah, no, it's so funny because like when we talk about the story with other people, they also really get hung up on the Miyu thing.
Yeah.
They really do. People get them confused.
Yes.
Meanwhile, I fucking forgot that her first name wasn't just Saito.
No.
Like it's sort of like, oh, what's Obama's last name?
Yeah,
like
what's Obama's
I had that,
last
but
name?
with Saito. Like I just thought her first name was Saito and her last name was something else.
What's Saito's last name?
Saito's last name. No, it's for real. But like, so it's Saito for the record.
Yes, which
yeah.
For the record, I think it's in the file, but it's like that.
It's spelled like that.
Yeah. So hold on, let me just. I'll plop that into. We'll plop that into here. I did like Miyu version 2,
yes.
but for consistency's sake, we're gonna change it here.
You can answer that.
Basically, what happened is that relatively soon after she came to be.
Was discovered.
They discovered this lady somewhere. Somebody did.
Someone did.
I'm sure somebody just happened upon this
woman.
You know what? Let's skip ahead a little bit.
Let's answer the next question and skip ahead a little bit.
Let's skip.
Oh Christ.
Let's skip ahead a little bit. Yeah. Somebody just kind of happened upon this 7'8" woman, just somewhere, as you do. Yeah, she's 7'8".
She's fucking humongous.
She cannot clear doors.
She can't clear doors. She's literally too tall to clear doors.
You should tell the story.
Of what?
Of the other day, where we were passing by the building, and it had a really big door.
Oh yes. Okay, so we were in a city, and it was a really old city, and we were like walking around doing stuff. We were sightseeing basically, and there was this house for no fucking reason had a big fucking door.
It was like 8 foot tall.
It was like 8 foot tall door. So I lean over the cabin, I nudge him, and I'm like, "Hey, look, a door that Saito can clear."
Because this is a
quirk. You've never seen this.
You've never seen this, but this is a character quirk that she actually has.
She teleports into rooms. Like she'll just startle you.
Like the thing is that like this was a quirk that I've always had. Like she's always just like she doesn't walk places.
She just teleports.
She teleports places. Yes. And like for the longest time, you had never questioned this. You just like thought it was just a thing that she did.
No, I thought it was just to spook me. Because I'm like, well, she's like a crazy woman. She totally do it just to spook me.
And I'm like, no, she can't clear doors. She has to teleport in the rooms. Otherwise, she has to like duck every time she enters.
Oh, can I tell the story about Saito in the picture?
Yes.
Okay, so in the big like
it's in the background here.
It's in the background. Okay, you see Saito back there. Kevin made a version for his desktop. And so the background was like real, like there was like a big like background of just color, and so you could see kind of all the parts that were cut out.
Okay, no. Like I'll have to explain like how this picture is set up.
No, you have to. Yeah.
Basically, what I did is that the first row, as you see it there, the bottom row basically, I drew only the parts that you see, basically.
Yeah.
But for all the other rows, basically, like, it's either, like, up to the knees or to the shins or to, like, the ankles.
Yeah.
Because, like, every character on here has full body art, basically.
Otherwise, yeah. Except
other
for
than
the first row.
Like, again, you get some legs being cut off, like, on all the other ones, but, like, they pretty much have full body art.
Yeah.
What I did for Saito, because she's 7'8", and the other tallest characters on here are like 6'5".
6'5" is Iggy.
6'5". She she's leaning forward.
She's leaning forward. She's leaning forward. And so when the picture was zoomed out and I could see more of around it, I saw the full body for Saito and I saw her leaning forward. And I'm like, I started fucking laughing my ass off. And Kevin's like, honey, okay, what are you making fun of?
What do you think is so
funny? I'm like, Saito looks like Long Cat.
Long Cat.
She looks like fucking Long Cat.
Okay, hold on. I can insert, basically, okay, I'll insert the GIF here. Hold on. Let me just. Oh.
Oops.
I didn't mean to do that. I didn't mean to do it. Hold on. This takes a little bit of on the fly editing. Yeah, I will insert the GIF. See, there she is.
Yes, but like you could see her whole body and you could see her lean forward, and not like for some reason like the leaning and the color and everything made me think of Long Cat. Yes. Like she looks like Long Cat. And I was so fucking amused by that. I was laughing for a solid, like, 3 minutes. Because I wasn't making fun, I swear. I was just like, why does she look like Long Cat?
Yes, so that was that. And I'm like, it's cause she's leaning forward, because she can't stand up. Because then her head would be fucking cut off the picture.
I demand a Long Cat Saito edit.
Oh my god. Maybe someday. Okay, so we I didn't answer this question yet.
No,
I just realized
because anything other than answering this question.
We got sidetracked completely. Anyways, yeah, you find so as I was saying,
we found this 8-foot tall woman in the woods.
You find this nearly 8-foot tall woman in the woods, and you're like, well, what do we do with her? Because she's not a person. She doesn't exist as a person.
No.
Because basically they made her, and she was basically like borderline like a mindless monster almost.
Blank slate as a person.
Yeah. Like she didn't have any thought. She didn't know how to people.
No.
She knew no, basically like any in making her the way she is, like any like humanity that she had. Like, the personality that she had, like, it basically all, like, if you've seen, okay.
It's Mewtwo in the movie, basically. That's what they did.
No, okay, if you've seen the episode of SpongeBob where Squidward turns the Krusty Krab into, like, a fancy restaurant, the scene where SpongeBob, like, erases everything in his own memory, like, the scene in his brain.
Yes.
Where, like, he dumps out all literally the files on everything except fine dining and breathing. Like, that scene is basically what happened. Like, they threw out everything else just to make her the way she is. So what they did is that what do you do with somebody who's like, you don't know what to do with this person because this person like doesn't think like a normal person.
They're effectively an alien.
They might be an alien, or alternatively, they might be like a child. So what happened is that a certain person stepped forward and is like, you know, you got this lady. I got a child.
Look at this kid.
You can, you know, she can hang out with her and just like pick up on some very basic childlike people stuff, and then from there we'll like expand and like
because like with science, you know, when you have these types of characters, like they mentally progress quickly, so it's kind of like, okay, once we get past this first hurdle, then it should be
it's basically they needed a way to like get her to pick up on like the basic stuff,
because then after that it's smooth sailing,
but they almost didn't have the patience for it.
Oh, absolutely not. No, I just had a really funny thought, but I can't share it. No, okay, it's really funny.
Like, but they just like they didn't have the patience for it.
No.
So they're just like, okay, well, like let's just fucking like how do we get her to learn these basic things without putting in any effort ourselves, basically?
Because we're fucking lazy.
And they're just like, let's just have her like spend time with this kid.
Yeah.
And this kid will, you know, interact with her the way that kids interact with like grown-ups that like try to be Like you like if you've ever like watched like a literal like small child, you know how they kind of interact with older people.
Well, yeah, no, I used to hang out with, I used to be in the daycare program at high school, so yeah, I know exactly
I know,
like
but
that,
I'm
yeah.
like, I wasn't
Oh, yeah,
talking to you specifically here. But yeah, like, so like, it's kind of like that, and very quickly, like you had suggested, she progressed past that. So she, like, very quickly surpassed... She basically, like blew past Candace in mental development to the point where, like, she quickly, like within no time, basically was an adult. So she might not even, like, remember that too well because, like, she was so young at the time. And,
probably, like, maybe as, like, a fleeting memory of, like, maybe that's... You know, you have those, like fleeting memories when you were little. It's like, I'm not sure if I dreamed this or if it actually happened or something. It's one of those kind of things.
The thing is that, like, she probably wouldn't remember it as, like, oh, yeah, you were, like, some, like, blank slate...
No, she wouldn't remember it like that.
Nothing person.
No,
it's
no,
like,
no.
oh, well, like, you know, when I first met you, we, like, did all these things together because we did all these things together.
Yeah, exactly.
So that's basically what happened there. And then she just kind of stuck around as a friend of the family? Question mark?
Sort of, yeah.
Sort of. But, yeah, that's, I think that's the story there.
I like Long Cat.
I know you like that one. Alright. Let's move on to simpler things, such as how does Laura feel towards her mom? And what about
I have never asked that question.
I think she doesn't hold like any like. See, because okay, here's the thing. Lenore doesn't hold any ill will towards anybody. Anybody. Like, so neither does she here. I think she's just kind of, like, accepted that she's not around. And she's not, like, she doesn't actively, like, want to be, like, I wanna look for her again, or, like, do anything. Like, she's just kind of accepted it.
She's okay with it, I think.
She's okay with it, because she has everything else that she needs. She doesn't need the mom figure necessarily. And she's alright with that. How does the mom feel about her? I think the mom just doesn't care.
No.
No, like you joked about you gave us this name, and I have forgotten what it was.
Poseidon?
Is it Sharpedo Dad?
Yeah.
Yeah.
His name's Don.
Okay. Yes. Yeah. I mean, that's basically what happened with him. Is that, you know, he had a kid, and it's just like, here, you have the kid. I don't care about the kid. You have the kid. And basically the same thing happened here, because so the mom does not care about Lenore and is not in the picture at all. Is there beef between Egelhard's dad and Lenore's dad? There was. But it's been resolved.
Yeah, because we've discussed this before, but I think that
you know, they talked about it like men.
Yeah, and you know, he's
they roughed him up a little, and
you know, and Turnbull wants to be nice to his son-in-law, kind of shit. So I think he was willing to look past it if he treats his daughter good, I guess.
Yeah. So, you know, like the answer is there was, but there is not anymore.
No.
They're on
okay terms.
At least okay terms now.
Okay
I can't imagine they hang out, but
no,
they're on okay terms.
They don't get drinks or anything, but
yes.
How's Chandra feel about her dog family? She really loves them. She doesn't quite understand like why they like her so much, but like she adores them. She really does think of Carmine's parents as like her own parents, and she thinks of Carmine like a sister. She's really thankful for them, and she just like it's genuine affection. Like, you know, she really does adore them.
Yes. she's not she's not like very much genuine affection about a lot of things, but
no,
there she is.
There she is. Yeah, no,
yes,
she's not
absolutely.
very. Yeah, she's not very like. She's not like that with a lot of things. So no, it's very genuine appreciation and care because her parents didn't give a shit about her, like her actual like biological parents.
I actually know this last one because I read it in the bio because you had it in there.
Erin loves Jessica. She loves her. Like she knows she's kind. It's sort of like you know, you have like the dynamic in TV shows where you have like the really really happy character and you have like the grumpy character, and the happy character loves the grumpy character even though the grumpy character can't fucking stand them. Like it's like that. Like she just adores Jessica even though like she acknowledges that Jessica can sometimes be a bit of a bitch. Yeah. But like she's like, oh, but like if you just look past it, or like, oh, you know, she's not like that all the time, kind of stuff. So no, Erin adores her.
Yes.
Because you know they're gonna be sisters one day.
Or do they?
Or do they? Yes.
Yes. Okay. So let's go to the next question.
Okay.
I will put some enters here.
It's,
Hold on. No, I can just plop them in here.
Excuse me.
So I am going to go back in here. I was on this earlier, but now I am not. We will go to. Okay, we're gonna do this. So first of all, I'm going to illustrate this by getting both of their names. So as you know, Team Heatwave is made up of these two right here. Where is his name? There it is. Here's the thing. I think we've talked about this.
Yes.
So for the thing with Nick is that his name here is not actually his real name.
No, this is a fake name.
And here we go for the real name.
Yes.
Which is this
Phoenix Cartwright, which is the dumbest fucking thing. I'm so sorry.
Yes. It's good though. Don't worry about it. And then alternatively, we have this.
Yes, that's her. So it's sort of like the Kristen Deering is her legal name.
Yes.
So she goes by her legal name because she goes to the stage name, and then he has his legal name, and then he attends school under a different name. Yeah. So it's kind of confusing, but like that's sort of the deal.
That's the deal. But again, I think this illustrates. Is that spelled with an E or an A at the front?
E.
E. Okay. Illustrates.
Yes.
Yes. Okay. But yeah, I think that illustrates it pretty well. How that works. So there you go. There's the spelling. This is a you question. I cannot answer this one.
Yes. How old are Orpheus' older brothers? I've never thought about it. He's 15. Let's go with 18 and 20.
Yeah. Sounds good to me. Okay. Another you question.
Seamus plans to at some point. I don't. He doesn't know what he's doing with his life, to be quite honest with you, because like he really wanted to do the film school thing, but he fucking hated it. So
I relate to that.
He might go back.
I fucking relate to that.
Yeah, no, like he hated it. So like he might go back and do that, or he might do something else. I don't know. Like he doesn't think about the future too much because it just terrifies him. So for now, he'll just like grit his teeth. And
why did you make me as a character?
Well, I think I did. Oops.
Why did you make me as a character?
Oops.
All right. It is certainly okay if they are.
Yes, that's absolutely fine because that's cute. No, we had already figured that when we were discussing the club. I already was like, they're probably just gonna run it because who the hell else would?
Yes. There can also certainly be a book club.
Oh, that would be cute. Yeah.
Do you want to discuss like who potentially would be part of that?
Colleen is a part of
obviously.
it, and then Parthenope goes because she wants to be there to support her, but Colleen secretly wishes that Parthenope wouldn't come.
Yes.
Who are other big dorks in the story? Hold on, let me get my phone background here and let me look. feel like Erlene and Sabella would be into that.
Yes.
Maybe bees. Cecilia could, but I mean, she'd need. She could come.
For some reason, I was feeling Akira on this one.
Oh yeah, Akira definitely. Yeah, that'd be cute. And I guess he'd drag his sister along.
He might, yeah. But that's up to Cherry.
Maybe Dex and Ave, because they're Suicune house.
Yeah, maybe. We'll see.
Yeah.
But the point is, we can have potential members. Potential members out the preferably last, as they say. Okay. Let's just carry on. Can Colleen become used to smells, or are they just as strong over time? See, they are, but if she's used to them, like, especially when they're, like, not bad ones,
yeah,
like, they can still be overpowering, but if she's used to them, then, like, it's less extreme. So it's still, like, more than, like, the average person would, like, take away from them. But it's less extreme than it would be otherwise. So the answer is yes, but no, but yes.
Yes.
Alright. That's another one for you.
No. See, the thing is that, like, I don't really want to get into too much detail about it, but basically, like...
He's not around.
No.
Okay.
And I don't feel like she misses him very much, to be honest with you. Like, she doesn't really seem like the type to care. I've actually really never thought about it, but I don't think she'd care.
No. Alright. Does Team Heatwave enjoy fighting, or is it purely a spite thing?
Okay,
I'll leave you to handle your half of the question. I'll handle my half of the question.
For Nick, it's not purely spite. It's like it's.
But it's mostly spite.
No, okay, no. It started as spite, but like I think he genuinely enjoys doing it, and I know that he knows that Kristen enjoys doing it. So like it's sort of like it became more positive over time.
Yeah. Well, you just answered my half of the question for me.
Sorry.
It's okay. I don't care.
Yeah, no, Kristen is really into battling, so that's like the one thing she knows how to do.
Yes. So she likes doing that a lot. What do her parents think about battling? For the record, I believe she only lives with her mother.
Mm-hmm.
Her father is no longer among us.
Yes.
And I mean, since her family kind of struggles to get by a little bit, any battling that brings in money is a good thing. So
yeah, so it's kind of like
should be supportive of it, especially because
absolutely.
You know, like it's what she wants to do, and she has no reason to like disapprove of it.
No, and battling in this realm, you don't really get hurt doing it, so it's not even like you could get like scuffed up.
They have enough. They have good like. Healthcare within the battling things.
Yes.
So no.
Killer healthcare plan.
Yes. So no, she doesn't really mind it at all, and she's supportive of it. Unlike
Nick's parents. Yeah.
It helps that like she is absolutely nobody, and like there is no big name or reputation to be ruined there.
No, not really.
So the only thing that can happen is like, yeah, that's true. That is my daughter. Except, like, she has a different name, so I can't really take any credit for it. So, oops. I realized what I had said, and I'm like, wait, that doesn't make any sense. Alright. Would the changes to the championship thing mean that Foresight would have to fight in a different matchup as well?
No, it doesn't,
No. Okay, no. I see what you thought the question was, and I see what the question is.
Okay.
Because you read this one earlier to me. Had to fight in a different matchup as well. Yes, that means they fought in a previous tournament, like within Kanto.
Johto.
Johto?
Aren't they Johto?
No, they're Kanto.
Oh, okay. I mean, whatever they are.
They're Kanto because Critica and Counterfeit are Johto.
Oh, Foresight! Oh, I read that as Counterfeit.
No. Oh, okay. No, I see where you got confused, but no. Yeah, basically everybody who was in the tournament over
the big
summer,
quad regional tournament, like they won a
tournament within their
region to get the spot.
Each region had 2 tournaments to basically like get the 2 strongest teams.
Yes, to compete in the quad regional tournament.
And so yeah, they already won an entire tournament, but now they're playing with the big dogs.
So yeah, so what had happened was that Kevin had pointed out to me, Foresight's a champion battler team, right? And I said yes. He said how? And I said, oh shit. Because I had originally had it so that you're only a champion, quote unquote, if you make it to the final round. And he's like, but that doesn't make any sense. You're already fighting amongst the champions. You might as well just be one if you can make it to the tournament.
Like, you're not the champion of the tournament, but you're still, like,
one champion, of the, quote unquote.
Because it was the champion tournament.
Yes. So I realized that didn't make any sense. So that's what I meant by that change. I just poorly explained it. Because by that definition, Foresight wouldn't be, because this was the first time they've ever been, like, in a major tournament together. Yes. So it's not like they were in it last year or something. Like, none of that.
Well, no, I think during that part you meant you mean Counterfeit.
Oh yeah, Counterfeit. Sorry, not Foresight.
Well, I mean, Foresight also was like a new team here, so like.
Were they?
I think so, weren't they?
I don't remember, but point is that that's how it works. Yeah, I keep getting Foresight and Counterfeit mixed up.
I guess because they have. No, actually, don't.
No, I have no idea why they
don't know why you keep mixing them up.
No.
But,
they're both the Kanto team, that's why.
Yeah. Except, no, they're not. Because Counterfeit is from Johto.
Oh, wait, no, I'm just confusing myself. My Adderall isn't working anymore.
It's okay. It's alright. Do you want to take more?
No, because then I won't have enough for the rest of the month.
Okay, well,
I can't take 3 a day, yeah.
Oh, you already took 2. Okay.
Yeah, I already did.
I'm sorry. I didn't know that. Okay, so... anyways, I think that's Why did that more padding to the eggs?
I love this fucking question.
I mean, they're eggs. Not exactly enough for the durability. At least they could have prepared for breakage, sealed them in an additional bag or something.
I know. What the fuck?
What the fuck did they do?
I get that they don't
want
to use excess plastic because, like, recycling and stuff, but, like, they send us all this paper, which is worse for the environment.
Yeah.
Like, this paper trash, that's worse for the environment. Way worse. Like, at least that's biodegradable, but it's still worse. Like, it's, like all the trees and shit. Ugh.
Yeah. I really don't know.
No, I know, you're right. There's no, like, backup plan in case they break.
So, yeah, we're just as confused as you were on the eggs. I would love to know, I would love it if, like, Plot not having watched, like, if he hasn't watched the other video, watches this
like,
one.
What the fuck?
And being like, what the fuck are they talking about? Eggs?
Yes. I love how you had to bring up the egg thing. That made that diversion totally worth it.
Yes. Alright.
No, it does not. It always looks like a calculator screen.
Yeah, it's like an LCD screen.
It's an LCD screen. Kevin had asked that because he was like, can it do other things? And I said, no, but, it's important that you realize, I think I mentioned this in her video, but I'll mention it here again, that it looks very low-tech on the outside, but on the inside it's very high-tech.
Yes.
It's kind of got like the, I'd imagine Boron kind of has this with the, like, laser pointer and the, like, information on the screen and stuff and, like, that kind of thing.
Yeah.
So, yeah, no, it's very high-tech on the inside, but it looks low-tech on the outside.
I think it should glow, though, because, like,
No, it definitely glows.
Because I've seen calculators, or there was, like, these LCD watches, and they have this function where you can just press a thing, and it just, like, it glows, like, a blue color for no reason. It should totally be like that.
It should totally do that, yeah. It should totally glow. It glows in the dark.
Yes.
It burns flesh when it glows.
It burns flesh when it goes. I think I said blurns.
Blurns.
Good. Okay. Duh. I'm drunk.
Suzuki's voice sounds different from Asuka's. Yeah, it does. Actually, does it? I guess it does.
Yeah, it does.
It does.
Again, I kind of described it before as it almost is like somebody doing like, like a, what do you call it? Like a ventriloquist.
Yeah,
thing.
It kind of sounds like that. Yeah.
Like where like they do like a really weird voice because
sort of like a cheerleader from a thing.
Yeah.
She wouldn't have.
No, it's not. No. I just did that voice because it's like a higher pitched.
Yes.
Like, you know, kind of what I mean, right?
Yeah,
like
it's like
you
kind
put
of
in like a fake fake
voice or something.
streaky voice.
Yeah. You know, picture like the classic like ventriloquist dummy kind of voice. Yeah.
Like that's kind of what it's
Sounds
like. It's not exactly that, but it's more so that compared to like his regular voice, because he like Asuka has a regular speaking voice.
Yeah,
but, like,
no, Asuka sounds normal.
But his voice is like that. I imagine it being a little bit deeper than that though. It's like it's got the same shrill, but it's like a little bit deeper.
Yeah. I can't find a good comparison for that.
No.
You'll just have to hopefully understand what we're talking about.
Yes. I'll just sit down one afternoon and just like do voices and be like, is it like this? Is it like this? And then I'll let you know.
Yes.
But yeah.
Normally the tails don't sleep, but since he does things that other tails don't do, he totally could. But he would probably only do that when Asuka does.
Yes. How did Ashley get interested in science?
I'd imagine it's probably one of those things where it's like, you know, you're in school and like you just find something that just like clicks with you.
Yeah.
Like you just like you get it.
You should do the big science fair and you're like, this is my thing.
Yeah, exactly. Like I'd imagine it just kind of clicked with her. I don't know if you had an answer, but like.
No, I think I think it would be something like that, because I'm like, I don't think her family did anything in science, so it's probably
no, because
like
she lives in like the really like low tech
yeah.
traditional town. So I feel like it's kind of like, oh my god, this is my calling. Like this is what I'm gonna do with my life.
This is what I'm gonna do with my life. I did have like a pseudo answer because of the next one, because I know an answer for the next one. Because she wants to become a certain type of scientist when she grows up. I think I settle on she wants to get into like medicine.
Yeah, that's what you said to me, I think.
So I was half considering, because like this was a case of me being a hack writer and a hack fraud, if you will, and being like, it's like, how did she get interested in science? I'm like, okay, quick, come up with an excuse for why she would like want to get into medicine. Which family member had a thing that needs curing? But no, I like your answer better, because it makes sense.
Yeah.
It makes sense.
Well, no, because sometimes, like, you know, it's very rare, but sometimes, like, you're just in school and it's sort of like you get it, you know?
Yeah. No, I mean, that definitely could happen.
I've seen it a lot with usually with the STEM subjects. I see that, like, you're sitting in that class and you're like, I fucking get this. Like, this is my thing. Yes, like you're speaking my language right now.
Yes. So yeah, I think that then again, medicine for the second one.
Yes.
Could you explain what happened to Anantha? Okay. I'm gonna rub my hands because this is
time to get the knife.
Yeah, time to get the knife. Okay, so what happened to Anantha is that Anantha grew up in Blackthorn City, in Johto, as a Why-Not, which is not known for being able to do anything, because naturally Why-Not learns no
offensive moves. Nor does Wobbuffet.
No, it doesn't learn any offensive moves, but Why-Not itself doesn't learn any moves that are useful either. If I'm remembering right, it learns Charm, Encore, Splash, and I think a fourth one. But none of those do anything.
Oh, it doesn't learn Reflect or anything?
No.
Or not Reflect.
That's Wobbuffet. It learns all of those things when it evolves. Also, you meant probably our counter.
I meant counter and light screen. That's what I meant.
Counter and mirror code.
Mirror code, sorry.
That's okay. I see why you got them confused, but no. Actually, I think it might only have 3 moves.
Hold on. Well, I'll double check that. Let me fact check that.
Okay.
It does learn counter and mirror code these days.
Yeah, but it used to not.
Yeah. Oh, let me check the Gen 3 decks. Is it Gen 3 Pokemon? Oh, yeah.
Yeah.
No, it always could learn counter and mirror code.
Okay, no, but like... No, it could. Hold on. But let me look at it. Because... Yeah, okay, no, it learns counter and mirror code, but it learns them at level 15.
Yeah.
It evolves into Wobbuffet at level 15.
Oh.
So I was right about Splash, Charm, and Encore.
Okay, so
I like how I actually remembered that.
Okay. So yeah, no, so you're roundabout right.
So basically, like, as she was a Why-Not, she couldn't really do anything. And, like, she was kind of a big kid. Even though she's short. Like, you know, she got picked on a lot.
A lot.
Like, she was basically, like, the butt of literally everybody's joke.
Yeah, and that includes, you know...
Resident.
Asshole Skarmory.
Yeah. So basically what happened is that for the longest time she didn't evolve. But eventually she did.
Yeah.
And that's when things started going south for everybody else, because she kind of came back with a vengeance.
Literally.
She remembered everybody who bullied her at any point in her life.
Anybody who said anything bad about them, basically beat the shit out of them.
Yes. She beat up every single person who ever bullied her, and became an absolute terror throughout the entire city.
Isn't she the terror of Blackthorn or something fucking wild like that? Yes.
Because she literally went and tracked down basically everybody who's like within like 5 years of her in age.
That bullied her.
And she beat the snot out of every single one of them. Which she got away with because technically they beat the snot out of themselves.
Yes.
Because the only way that Wildfire can attack is by like countering.
So she's using their own strength against
so
you.
she what would have happened is that she would have like purposely provoked them, or like been like, or done something, got them to attack her, and then just like basically like knock them back with like double their own strength. And she did that for literally everybody except one.
Except for Swithin.
And then she, ultimately did get back at him.
Yes, so that's that plot line.
Yes.
Is that Swithin used to bully her, and then he forgot about her, and then...
She didn't forget about him.
No, so,
She violently obsessed over him.
Like, borderline, like, hate crush.
I'm not even sure if I would go ahead and say that was borderline.
Like, yandere shit.
I'd say that, like, that was a thing.
Yes, and if you don't know, it's like tsundere, but instead of being
no.
Oh.
I didn't mean that.
No, I was explaining it for her.
No, yeah, but I meant I didn't say that was a thing. I said the hate crush was a thing.
Yes.
But you can explain what
it's like tsundere, but instead of being like pouty, like you want to like murder the person that you have a crush on.
Yes. Which you all.
We all have
joked about for years, but since she does canonically have a thing for him just by pure like obsession with him for years, like I guess it technically applies. So you know what, you win.
Yes.
You guys win.
Yes.
Damn it, your knife memes are valid.
Yes, but she's a little preschooler holding a knife. It's cute.
I know. It's like the image of Kirby holding a knife.
Yes, exactly. It has the same energy. It has the same exact energy.
It has the same exact energy.
You're right.
Hold on. In case you don't know what that image is, I'm going to look it up right now.
Yes, it's the same energy.
Okay, hold on. I need to close you. Because we have desktop audio on. Turn that off for a second. Okay, hold on. I will look for Kirby knife. Not save it in Nicholas' folder. That would be oddly threatening. Okay, put it in here.
Yeah, because we have to show you this.
Yes. This is an important part of the video because this is basically an anthem. Hold on. Pictures. Going in this folder. Where is it? There it is.
There it is.
So I'm just going to put that.
There she is.
Right down here.
That's an anthem.
That's an anthem, basically, right there. But yeah, that's that. I think that's her whole backstory.
Yes.
Did I forget about anything?
No.
So, somewhere in the middle of it all, again, being a terror across the entire city kind of made her parents get into a bit of a thing.
I like how you told me that, and then my instant first thought was, oh my god, she caused her parents to get divorced. It's like every kid's worst nightmare.
It's like every kid's worst nightmare, but like she's every parent's worst nightmare. Like your kid just like absolutely like terrorizes like the entire city. Like that's like
yes.
Like, as a parent, that's your worst nightmare. And so the mom was like, no, she's yours now.
And yeah, because like we said in the video, Ezekiel's video, I was picturing Anantha to be a daddy's girl. So. Yes. Not that she lives with her dad anymore anyway, but still.
No, because she's
a grown woman.
She's an adult now. She doesn't have to drink that shit anymore.
Yes. Well, she didn't drink her milk, and that's why she's such a shorty.
This is true. This is true. Alright.
Sure. Yeah, no, I actually was going to ask you about that. That was the thing I wanted to ask you, if Dexana would know Clementine. That was the third thing I wanted to ask you. Yep. Yeah. Sure. Okay. Why not?
Well, there you go.
Yes. That's her whole big problem, is that, like, once she figures something out, she just gets bored.
Okay. That's a short and sweet one.
Nope. Okay. It's like I don't know. I don't know. I think I put divorced in the file, but like it doesn't matter. He's not in the picture. I haven't.
Well, so the answer is yes, and no.
Yes and no. Yes. No, she can use them as an extra pair of hands.
Yes, she has 4 hands.
Yes. Mr. Castador won a lover. Yes, I'm happy you do. I like her a lot too.
Yes.
As we told you, IRL, the voice recording is fine.
Oh yes, yeah. I like how I was like scrolling and not reading, and you had already read the question.
Yes.
I was waiting until it was like on the thing to read it. Okay, so it was Lionel's jury sentence due to one large crime, or was it a build-up of smaller charges? It was the second one.
It's the second one, yeah.
It was a build-up of smaller charges. Yes, I'm glad you do.
I'm glad you do.
But yeah, let's get into questions. Is it okay if Zill knows any of this? My answer to that would be yes. In fact, I pictured that, like, she probably does know, and, like, they don't really get along.
Yeah, no, because we thought that dynamic would be funny, so they actually did, like, temporarily grow up together, but it all depends on what you want.
Yes. He definitely knows. How does he feel about his dad and Zale? I can't imagine he likes them very much.
He would hate his dad, and he would just kind of pity Zale, because I feel like I feel like he knows that Zale doesn't know what she's getting into, and he doesn't have the heart, not the heart to tell her, but he feels like he's like, well, she wouldn't listen to me, so like she'll just do what she wants.
I feel like he probably feels like she's too like close to her dad to like listen to what her brother who lives with
their mom says. Yeah. So he wouldn't even try.
No. Question 38. Yes, absolutely.
Yes.
Absolutely. That would absolutely be their dynamic.
Yes.
They are also both running as environmental groups.
Yes.
This one, I would say yes.
Yeah.
But with the eye on your next point, I'm not sure if it works, but if you think that works, then the answer is yes.
Yeah.
I am absolutely fine with that. And that would make sense to me.
Yeah.
So, as long as you say the answer is yes, then the answer is yes.
Yeah.
Let's keep it at that. And then for this one, I will put this on screen and I will enlarge the window here. Which button is it? Control?
I think. No, it's Alt.
Shift? No. I ruined it.
That's not Alt, I'm sorry.
Soiled it.
Oh, it is Alt, I was right.
Okay, hold on, I'll make it bigger in a second.
Huh?
I definitely soiled it. Okay. Oh no! What did I do? Okay.
Oh, okay.
I disabled the preview.
Oops.
Let me just center at the screen.
Okay.
Here we go. So that was a pretty self-centered guy with an addiction to being praised versus generally liked. Alright. You can't pirate. As you do.
Uh-huh.
And not only do they get to follow their own rules, they're rich, feared, and respected. Most importantly of all, they get laid.
I mean, what the fuck else would you do?
What the fuck else did you do? Alright. This has to get from another. I'm not so sure. He's pissed off a lot of ladies. Is there anybody who would not know who's behind Heat? I mean, okay, see, if he's pissed off a lot of ladies, and the thing that he gets is, like, there's a lady that, like, if all he knows is there's a lady who's running it that doesn't like him, he would probably be like, fuck, there's like 1 million. According to your...
okay, what I was picturing is that, like, they both, like, kind of, like, were both narcissists, and they tried to, like, have a domestic life, but they're both, like, fucking awful human beings, and it just didn't work. That was what I pictured, but, like, that could have been a very short amount of time.
Yeah, like, it's kind of implied that, like... Again, basically, like, I'd imagine, like, relationship starts, they have a kid, and then basically, like, it was already ending, it basically ended before, like, the second kid was even born.
Yeah.
And then, like, because, like, and then, like, however many months later, baby's born, and then dropped off on his doorstep.
Yeah.
So, like... I think this is another, like... It's up to debate which one it is.
Yeah. But see, because I totally get that, but I still think that they could have worked as a couple, because Tara, as her name is like, she's kind of awful as a person, and I feel like she wouldn't really be, like, it's like they would have worked because they're both fucking horrible human beings. Like, so I think that would have worked at least temporarily. But then, you know, they're both narcissists, and they just couldn't, like, get enough out of each other in that sense. So I think that's kind of why they didn't stick together.
That makes sense to me.
Yeah.
And I think that works. I kind of like the thing. It's like, oh, there's my fucking ex-wife's team messing shit up again.
Yeah, so I think that's funny.
I kind of think it's funny that, like, it's... Oh, I have an idea.
What?
Here. No, it's a movement led by his ex-wife, and most of the members are just, like, other women that he's wronged.
I feel like this is the plot to, oh my god, what's that song? It's the song, shit, I don't remember what play that's from or anything, but it's like a bunch of women are in a jail and they're singing about how they killed their husbands, and like they didn't get away with it, but they're like, oh, what else was I supposed to do? He was fucking torturing me, he was cheating on me, he was beating me. I don't remember what that, I don't remember what the context of that is, but it reminded me of that.
I think I know what you're talking about.
Yes.
Yeah.
It reminded me of that, and now we have to do it.
Yes, now we have to do it. No, I like that. So, like, again, like, this is it's kind of up to debate, but, like, I feel like we're kind of leaning towards, like, have her just be his ex-wife in charge of the thing, because if she's just kind of, like, just one woman of many, then, like, it's not as, like, funny, I think.
Yeah, no, because this is really all kind of played for laughs in a way.
Like, clearly they're, like, a menace to society, but, like, they're still, like, since they're not involved in, like, the main story anyhow, like, they're kind of played for laughs.
Oh yeah, no, this is definitely all very funny in that sense. So,
like, no, I totally think it's more like that.
Yeah.
So that's what we're leaning to, or leaning towards.
Yes.
But again, you do get a say in this, so we're not gonna outright decide anything here.
Yeah, no, but I think that would be funny.
Yes. And that is in fact it.
Wow.
We answered 41 questions. We did it within the hour, which actually surprises me a little bit.
It's because I had a lot of, like, I
easy
looked at them
ones.
over. Yeah.
Yeah. But yeah. I had the fun, as I always do with these, and I guess next up is gonna be the pile of shipping.
Oh yeah, we should do that.
Video.
Yeah, that sounds good.
We might do that tomorrow though, because
maybe.
it is 11:30 right now.
All right.
Do you want to do it now?
I kind of want to, yeah.
Okay, we'll do it now. So, yeah, I guess if we did do it now, I guess enjoy that video, because
Yes.
it'll probably be up alongside this one. Alright, but for now, that's all for this. See you for the next one.
Yes.